All right, before we get into some of this great Mr. Taliaferro content, please hit me on Twitter, Instagram. I'm trying to run my social media following up, just be honest with you guys, because opportunities come with it, and we need opportunities to further grow this platform. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, at itsmrtaliaferro. Let's get into the video. All right, Mr. Taliaferro TV, how's everybody doing? Ralo, an artist that is currently signed to Gucci Mane, who's currently incarcerated. Ralo's steam as an artist was picking up, I believe, in 2017, midway through. He was probably as popular as he ever had been as an artist. Ralo's in a heap of trouble right now, so if you wanted more on this story, please watch some of the previous videos that I've posted in the last week or two on this story. Ralo fans wanted me to keep them up to date, and I've tried my best to do that. Now, to sum it up, Ralo is currently incarcerated, no bond, him and 8 other suspects, after police claim that they've been watching Ralo kind of smuggle in $2 million worth of marijuana from California to Georgia, right? They claim the first delivery was returned to the Fulton County Airport around 5 a.m. on December 22nd. And this is all in the affidavit. I'm not telling you anything that's not in the public space. Then they're saying they had a surveillance team set up by the Georgia State Patrol. And they're saying that they seen Ralo and his team transfer 37 packages wrapped in white holiday paper from their jet to a van that was registered by Ralo. Again, this is all accusations. Ralo and his team deserve a fair trial. All right, the van was stopped shortly after. The officials said they seized about 520 pounds of marijuana. At that time, that was worth about $1 million. Then at that point, Ralo, who's already had some legal issues in the past, was pretty much on a higher radar, him and his team. So the next day, federal agents watched Ralo's Instagram account, and they're claiming that Ralo and his team had the same clothes on in the Instagram picture that were left at the scene of the van. So they're trying to tie together that Ralo and his team, they were smuggling this dope in from California. Now, a couple weeks ago, they claimed that Ralo and his team were making another run, right? The flight was originally scheduled, this time in April, I believe. The flight was originally scheduled to land in Cobb County, the international airport, but was changed mid-flight, all right? State and federal agents moved in once the plane landed. They seized about 444 more pounds of marijuana, which is about $840,000 in worth. Could be more, could be less. And so we get to the total of $2 million of weed that they've tied to Ralo and his team. And at that time, 8 of Ralo's people and also Ralo were arrested, and that's where we're at right now. On Wednesday of last week, state and federal agents raided an apartment complex that Ralo owned. And by the way, Ralo has spoken about how he bought this apartment complex to give a lot of his people in the hood a place to stay. Very commendable stuff. But they seized it looking for a federal case. So they're looking for as much evidence as they can find, because the feds want this case. This is no longer a state matter. Last time I checked, this is a federal case, so they're looking for everything they can. Like I said, from what I just told you guys, they've been watching Ralo. They had set Ralo up pretty much over the last few months, and that's why Ralo, when you see him online saying, it feel like I'm being targeted at the airport. You were being targeted at the airport. They were watching you. That's why Ralo was getting randomly searched when he was going on flights, when he wasn't flying private. That's why he was getting searched like that. He was being watched. Again, how he even stepped on that radar, your bet is as good as mine, right? So a lot of people have spoken out about this. Ralo's manager actually gave a statement. I believe her name is Queen. She is the sister of Shawty Lowe. God rest her dead, by the way. She gave her statement in an interview recently on why she feels as if though Ralo was even a target and all this began with. Whether it's true or not what he did, she feels as if though it has something to do with of him being a rapper and being Muslim. This is what she said. She said, "Fam America is not a gang. It's a record label that Ralo started." And by the way, their police are saying that Ralo is a part of a gang that's kind of how he got on the watch list as well, right? That Ralo's a part of this big gang, was it Fam America? And I've heard Ralo say Fam Goon and records before. and Ralo's manager, like, this is a record label that Ralo started. She said, look, he started that so he would be able to sign artists. He signed himself, put out his own music. The sad part is, I don't understand why when black people come together, it can be considered a game. Just because I love my brother and I want to be around my brother, why is that a game? He has been targeted because of his songs, because of his lyrics, and because of his faith. And Ralo, just for heads up, he is Muslim. Again, very crazy story. I will try to keep you guys up to date as much as possible. Ralo's manager believes this is because he's a black man and he makes rap music, and because of his faith. Do you guys think that could have anything to do with this? Y'all talk to me in the comment box below. Thank y'all for the time, love, support. I don't take it for granted. An update on Ralo's situation. I've seen the views for those videos are through the roof. So we're going to keep updating you guys for good or for bad for Ralo, you know. And if he's innocent, hopefully he's proven innocent, you know. I'm out.
I want to salute you, homie, you know, for building your own thing and doing your own thing, creating your own platform, your own website.
I got one life to live out my dreams, and I'm giving this thing all I got. I interview celebrities. I talk sports. I represent the culture.
Right now you're turning up on MrTaliaferro.com, shawty.